welcome to your monthly General Love Tarot reading for August 2017. Cards are already shuffled and cut. So we've got the Queen of Earth. Now here is you in the center here. Okay, this is the card that's saying that you have been really, really busy, or maybe you've just been meddling around in your own thoughts. Could even be the Hermit right now. But it's saying that you need to make time for those around you. And I feel like there is something brewing or something that kind of kicked up that little Scorpio, I don't know if I want to say grudge or temper or whatever kind of kicked in there. The card here is saying take a sensible approach to the situation. Deal with the challenges in a very kind, loving manner, a very kind and understanding manner, okay? Because if we are not, and we're reacting, we feel angry, etc., we're just going to get more of that. I know when the situation is happening, it's kind of hard. Hey, how am I going to play monk here? I'm going to be like sensible and kind, when the person's just on the other side tearing me up. I know that's difficult, but this is just a message from the angels. Of course, it's always your choice. What's hidden and crosses you is the Seven of Fire. Okay, you are in this position where you just want to defend yourself. I don't blame you. I mean, you might have a good reason to defend yourself. I also feel like somebody's trying to shake up your ground here and just kind of make you unstable. And this is where you have to stand your ground. You have to stand in your soul power. Okay? It's also a card where it says, don't waste your time on a battle that isn't necessary. Okay? Please, here's the message from the angel. Please try to take things in a very kind-hearted and understanding way and try to direct your energy back that way. But I understand you happen to feel in the position of defending yourself, okay? Now, the Nine of Water is things are going to start showing up in a good way. In a good way. So perhaps this energy is going to change. Now, remember, we have a Mercury retrograde going on August along with the solar eclipse, and Uranus is retrograde. So is Neptune, actually, until November. So we've got some heavy boys or heavy girls that are in retrograde right now. And so we want to just kind of, go with the flow. I feel like something you've been waiting for is coming your way. And the message here is, let go of the worries and the concerns about your love life, about your career, your family life. Just whatever it has to do with, let go of the worries and the concerns. Trust the universe here that things are going to flow in a most beautiful way and serve your highest good. Now, you got to keep that in mind while you're breathing, in and out and letting go, cutting cords. Breathing in, intention is cutting cords that no longer serve you. Cut. Breathe out. It's done. Okay? Now, the Seven of Air here, what is kind of moving away from you now or getting behind you is there were a lot of things going on behind the scenes. Maybe you felt talked about or gossiped about. Maybe you felt like somebody was playing tricks on you or playing games with you. And, you were trying to make this balance, like either move away from the situation completely, but however, I felt like you couldn't because it may have involved work or it may have involved your personal relationship, maybe even family. So it was really difficult to kind of move away from the situation. I'm feeling like there is some conflict too going on for some of you Scorpios that may be dealing with a issue that happened either when you were a child or adolescent or someone you loved who is no longer here. And I feel like that secrets or things that were held back from you finding out are coming out now. And it might just kind of make you teary, okay? Because some of it I feel will strike the emotional chord. The Two of Earth here, again, there's a lot of things going on here. I think maybe some of you might be just doing too much. Maybe some of you have a couple jobs, okay, or more than one job. Or maybe you're just working too much, the one job, and you're not getting out there and spending me time. I almost feel like you even get home. It sounds like me. You even come home and there's more work for you, or you're thinking too much about money. So what Spirit is saying here, what the angels are saying here is, coming up in August, give yourself some playtime. Okay, that child within you needs to play. That child within you needs comfort. Because I just feel like that adult part of you is just really pounding away. And there's a part of you that's just feeling at times like you're on an emotional roller coaster, or you just feel drained out, completely exhausted. Okay, so we've got the renewal, the Emperor, the Hermit. I'm just talking about that. Okay, so here we've got, okay, what's the message here? Some of you might be thinking about actually moving in a new direction. I feel like for some of you, you feel like you've been kind of stuck in this particular business or job, and you just don't know what you want to do is what I'm getting. Some of you don't know what you want to do, or just don't know how to break the same monotony that's been going on. Yes, you could have been making money in it, but some of you feel like it's controlling your life, and you need to review and evaluate this situation, because I feel some of you a sense of you need more freedom, or you need more time for you. Okay. I feel like some of you have been so wrapped up into things that I just feel like you're lacking organization. Some of you are lacking organization, and you need to structure and discipline this particular scattered energy within you. Okay, you need to discipline and give guidance to your own soul, to your own spirit, to direct you, to be more organized, to be more logical. Okay, structure and discipline is the key word here. The Hermit card is about, well, like I was saying, spending more time with you. I mean, just because you're sitting home alone doesn't mean that you don't have any friends, or you can't have friends in the future, and that you have no life. It means that you need to sit with yourself. You need more time for you, more time to pamper yourself. I also feel like some of you may decide to study something spiritual, or maybe start your own workshops or classes regarding teaching others, things that are spiritual. I'm getting things like in the occult. Maybe this has to do with real estate, teaching things that how people can design their own wills. You know what I mean? I'm just feeling like a lot of legal things. I feel like a lot of things are coming out of the 8th house of the natural chart of the astrology chart, the natal chart. And Two of Water here is talking about opportunities for relationships to happen in August, and the ones that you're in to grow. Let's see what the love cards have to say. Ooh, wedding. Uh-oh. Okay, let's see. Well, right now we have the something that involves a marriage. So perhaps when I'm saying, maybe there's a mate here that is upset because or maybe you're upset at them because they're not spending a lot of time at home. Maybe you caught your partner in something. But there's something I feel that you need to defend yourself, or your partner is defending themselves, because I'm also looking at the cards that are below here. Okay, and I feel like it involves a committed relationship of some kind. And maybe somebody is blaming you because they just kind of want to move away from the relationship, which is, very cowardly of them, of not standing up and saying why they really want to leave the relationship. And so this has put you off into a defense spot, defending yourself, or vice versa. This could be happening to someone that you are trying to break free from. I do feel like passion. I feel like this situation needs to be dealt with passion. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. I feel like you need to just open up your heart, speak how you feel, and leave it at that. Not dig in and open wounds, yours or the other person's. Yeah, that's what I'm pulling in at the moment. Of course, this, if I had all this time to read, I'm sure there were plenty of other messages with it. But I feel like the situation needs to be dealt with passion. I also feel like someone's family or somebody has intruded in a relationship that was leading to marriage. But I do feel like things are going to be okay. Okay, you really need to stand your ground here. Now, this is where this card, the Seven of Fire, you need to utilize by standing in your ground, using the fire element, taking action, and saying, you know what, this is my life. And really showing your partner that this is the life you want to share together. Okay, regardless about how anybody feels. I know it's difficult, especially if you're in a country where marriages are arranged, or, where the family has a lot to say. I feel like you just need to give it time. I don't feel like you should keep tampering with it in August, because August, there's a lot of energy that's kind of twisted. Like Mercury goes retrograde in Virgo, where a lot of, there's organization there, right there. But because it's going retrograde, you might not feel so organized. Okay. It does go direct in Leo. So there's your opportunity for leadership. So why don't you wait for major decisions until September? That's what I'm feeling. Okay. I do feel like for some reason your prayers and your visualization, what you're thinking, how you're feeling is extremely important to you in August. And you should give it some attention without trying to get into the pity party. Okay? Now, all right. So, I feel like for the ones that are having the difficulty with the relationships that I picked up, there is an opportunity to work on this relationship, but I feel like you have to kind of take your energy back and give the other person their energy back, and just kind of set free all this energy that has been so turbulent. Okay, because nothing's getting solved with turbulent energy. Nothing will ever get solved with turbulent energy. And I do feel like this has to do with somebody that you're either with or you were with before. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. And perhaps there could be a try with a reconciliation, or maybe that's what you're hoping for. But I just feel like you need to let go of the past. Okay, I feel like some of you are thinking about, well, we used to have this and we used to have that. And okay, you had it then, but that's not what's happening now. And if there's any opportunity for the two of you to have it now, you can't let the past in. All right? So there's a lot of brooding and self-pity going on here. So we got to let that energy go. Okay? The last card is stay optimistic. Stay optimistic about your love. Stay optimistic about your love life. Whatever you have to do to kick up that faith, do it. Because Scorpio, you're very powerful with drawing in either negative or positive energy to either work against you or to work for you. All right, let's see what the universe wants you to know. We've got 5 of water, so there's change here. And we've got the Lovers. Okay, so the Lovers is also the Gemini card, in case any of you are in a relationship with Gemini. But let's just focus right now with the Lovers. You know, the Lovers is kind of interesting because there are 2 people here, and then we've got a third person. And that's the same thing in the Tarot, the Rider-Waite, and the other cards. It's about intimate relationships. It's about also an angel looking in on you. But it's also about healing relationships, okay? Because in the Lovers, in the Angel Tarot deck, it represents the angel that guides this Lovers card, who assists, is Archangel Raphael. And Archangel Raphael helps. You can call upon Archangel Raphael to help manifest your soulmate. You can also call upon Archangel Raphael to help heal your relationships in general. Even if you're not feeling well, if you're sick, great healing angel. Okay? The 5 of water, so we want to look at this card first. The 5 of water here is about maybe not getting your way and feeling really upset about it, dealing with change, because Scorpio, you are a fixed sign, so Scorpios don't like change too much. Maybe you have a mutable rising or moon that can help you a bit to help shift some of that energy. But if you don't, I'm just letting you know why for some of you Scorpios, change is not always easy. So this card is about things not turning out the way you'd want them to turn out. Maybe crying over something that's happened and you can't change it. But it was meant to happen. It was meant to happen the way it happened. Because there's a lesson in it. There's a journey in it. There's karma in it. Okay? Now, I feel like the way you can handle this change, Scorpio, is to see the positive of it. Even if you can't see it, imagine that you're seeing it. Really, seriously, imagine that you're seeing that this change is for the positive. Okay? And I do feel like it has to do with a lover, a relationship that's existing now, a relationship that may not be happening now. I feel like it has a lot to do with decisions. Okay? And don't try to change your decisions so many times. Make up your mind. Be firm with it. Stand in your power with it. This also represents, just feeling good about, wanting to have relationships with people, having a new love or the love that you already have. I feel like there might be some daydreaming about someone, so there might be nostalgic memories going on here. But try to bring in the good vibration about changes that are coming in August for you. And just to pull a couple love cards on this, okay, the angels are letting you know that you definitely deserve love. And if you just understand that you're just a lovable person, and if you don't feel lovable and you feel all cranky and crabby and mean and crunchy, you know what? Just say, hey, I deserve love. I want to be love. I am love. I am love. And yeah, boom. A lot of you have work with your soulmate in August. A lot of you will be meeting your soulmate in August. And some of you will be reconciling with a soulmate in August. If you'd like a personal reading, www.transformationandempowerment.com. Please remember to check your moon and rising, as this reading will not resonate with all of you. Hey guys, sending you much love and blessings. Have a fantastic August.